Hey guys, welcome back. So now here in this session once again FISD integrations. Uh, till previous session what we have done, we have completed all the configurations guys, and as I told you, like of course there will be certain what to say doubts in terms of not in I can say doubt, but of course confusion will be there in terms of configurations. If you want to know the logic behind all the configurations which we have done, then it is not possible. Why? Because in order to explain the logic behind digital configurations, once again, you need to learn the entire SD module or MM module, right? So that is why, like in those, and even whatever configuration has been done by us, that is going to be done by SD consultant and MM consultant respectively. What is our responsibility? That I already told you, that we have to set up the GL account, right? Assignment of GL account is our part. Now here, so we'll perform the testing, and the testing is going to be started from creation of sales order, right? First of all, we have to set up the sales order. Okay, sales order is nothing but the requirement. This is how we will come to know that these many units are going to be sold to a particular customer, right? So now here, creation of sales order. First of all, we'll do one thing: login. Okay, I'll tell you guys now. Generally what happens, sales order and then delivery is going to take place guys, right? So delivery is nothing but certain movement is happening of stock movement, right? Now if you talk about stock movement, then different movements are going to happen. Like let's suppose, okay, first of all I'll just do one thing guys. We'll start from here itself. Creation of sales order. First of all, we'll set up the sales order and then we'll talk further. Now let's suppose VA01. So I'm going to create a sales order here. Let me log in first. Now, so here VA01 order type, we are going to give standard, that is OR, and then here sales organization TM00, your division, that is TM, distribution channel TM, and division TM. Okay, no need to give sales office and sales group because we have not set up these things. You just press enter. Now here you have to give your customer number, sold to party, ship to party is same. So you just need to give what is the sold to party, and ship to party is automatically is going to be determined by system from here sold to party itself. Okay, and apart from this, what else guys? Here we have created a material master for finished goods and quantity. Let's suppose any quantity guys. I'm going to give one quantity itself. And okay, so anything else apart from this guy, just press enter here. Nothing else. Press enter. And if you have a look at here, terms of payment is identified by system automatically. It is coming from where? It is coming from customer master. And this terms of payment is coming from where? It is coming from sales area data, not from company code data. In company code data, whatever terms of payment is there is not going to be determined. Here in sales order, whatever we have given in sales area data, that is going to be determined by system, right? Incoterms, these all things are coming from customer master itself. Okay, now look at here guys, required delivery date. So delivery date by default system has taken like whatever, like after 7-8 days it's going to be suggested by automatically. If you want to change, you can change it. Like let's suppose tomorrow itself I'm going to specify 26 11 2020. And if you press enter here, there is just a warning message is going to be shown by system. Press enter. Okay, so now here also we need to change it guys. Okay, now nothing else, you just do one thing here, like you click on edit, and here we can check like incompletion log. Okay, In completion log means if anything is like, let's suppose is missing, then system automatically will update you. You will get to know that what details are missing here. So document is complete. You just save it, Control X. Now, so look at here, our sales order number is 15870. So now what we have done, like we have created a sales order for a particular material, that this material and that too how many quantity is going to be delivered to a particular customer. The customer number also we have already given that for this customer, and this material is going to be delivered one quantity, two quantity, 100,000, whatever quantity is there is going to be. Now, so what next, guys? Sales order got created. Then what next? The next one is delivery is going to take place. Okay, so delivery means what? You are going to use transaction code VL01N. And here during delivery, what is happening, guys? Delivery is nothing but a kind of goods movement, right? So here, first of all, your stock of finished goods is getting reduced here, right? So stock of finished goods is going to be credited, and one offsetting GL supposed to be debited. So that offsetting GL name is cost of goods sold, that is going to be debited here. COGS is going to be debited, right? And now, your stock of finished goods is going to be credited. And whenever delivery is going to take place, delivery is going to be, delivery is taking place here with reference to the sales order, right? Shipping point PM00, I'm going to give and press enter. And here, if you're going to enter your no schedule line delivery up to, you just do one thing, guys. Here delivery is going to happen on 26, right? So you give this date. Sales order, this one is currently being processed by, oh my god, who is this fellow? Slash and SM12. One is there, right? Okay, so now once again I'm going to make it PL01N and everything fine. Press enter here. Yes. Now, so you just click on picking how many quantity is going to be picked, guys. Of course, one quantity here, and then you can click on post goods issues, right? But I'll tell you guys one thing. If you click on post goods issues, let me check. Okay, so now here, generally what is happening, guys? Deficit of stock, in the sense like we don't have stock, right? We don't have stock. I'll tell you why it is happening. See, whenever we are going to, let's suppose if we purchase the raw material, right? So at that point of time, what is happening? Your that is at here, like stock of raw material is going to be debited and ZRIR is going to be credited. Account is going to be credited, right? So now here, this is offsetting GL, right? GRIR clearing account is going to be credited. This is going to be assigned against WRX. Apart from this, whatever remaining offsetting GLs are there, these all GLs are going to be assigned against only GRIR clearing. This is a clearing account. Okay, this is going to be assigned against WRX transaction event G. Remaining all the offsetting GL is there. Whatever stock is there, stock is always going to be assigned against BSX. Okay. Now, and clearing account is going to be GRIR clearing account is going to be part of WRX. Remaining whatever offsetting GLs are there, these all GLs are going to be assigned against GVB. Okay. Now, in GVB, multiple values and modifiers will be there. Okay, against it is going to be assigned. Now, we'll do one thing. So this is like during we have received here raw material, right? So a different kind of movement is there, that is called movement number 101. This is a movement of material, right? So we have received the raw material and movement type is 101. Now, when we have received the raw material, then what is the use of this raw material, guys? Of course, it is going to be used to produce the finished goods. So even we have received 10 quantity, out of which let's suppose 5 quantity is going to be released. For what? For production, right? So again, generally in SAP, like again, PP will come into picture, guys, for that. Goods are going to be, whatever this raw material is there, that is going to be released against production order. Okay. So here, now, in that case, what is happening? This stock of raw material, whatever is there, that is going to be credited because there is a decrease in stock. And what is going to be debited? The raw material consumption account. Consumption account is going to be debited. Okay. So here what is happening, guys? Again, this is stock is always BSX, right? Raw material consumption, this is offsetting. GBV is going to hit. Now, here, this is a different movement where the stock of raw material is coming. And this is a different movement where the stock of raw material is going to be sent for production, right? So here, let's suppose a different movement type is going to be. Multiple movement types are there, guys. If stock is going to be released for sampling, or else like let's suppose it is going to be distributed, uh, for the advertisement or something, right? So multiple movements, or else stock is going to be scrap out. So different movements are going to, because different goods movement is there, guys, and different movements are happening here, right? And of course, different multiple GL will come into picture. That is why I told you that your MM consultant will give you the list of GL accounts, that these are the GL account which is required, and that is going to be created by us. And if you have to assign, then of course we need to know the combinations, right? L1 we cannot assign. Whereas if raw material, okay, if raw material, sorry, if material management consultant is going to assign, then also 5 consultants supposed to be seated over there, but they can assign even independently also if GL account got created. Okay. So now here, during, so the goods are going to be issued for what? It is going to be issued for the productions and all. So again, this is a different movement, and here different accounting entries are going to be taking place, right? So how this GL is going to be triggered, guys? Of course, this is also going to be assigned somewhere in OBYC itself. We are going to assign. Now again, let's suppose once the goods, like once the manufacturing is done, then finished goods are going to be produced, guys, right? So again, we have to transfer the stock, right? Stock transfer is going to take place, isn't it? So now here, so this time stock of finished goods is going to be debited and CU GM, that is called cost of goods manufactured account is going to be credited. This is the offsetting GL. Here again, this is going to be assigned against GBB itself. Okay. Now look at here in GBB, right? Against, okay. So now here this is going to be assigned against GBB itself. So now here in GBB, how many accounts are there? Multiple accounts are there which is going to be assigned against GBB, right? This is also transaction event key. This is also transaction event key. This is also transaction event key, right? So in GBB again we are having a different, that is called valuation modifier. I think I'll check it. I'll let you know. So different valuation modifier is going to see here. I think it's gone already. Let me log in. Okay, so now here in GBB, OBYC. In configurations, we have already assigned one GL account in GBB. Here offsetting entries, first of all, our chart of account is going to be given here, and then general modifier. General modifier. It is called general modifier. Now, so here what is happening, guys? So this is stock transfer for production, right? And here after production, again, once again, the stock is going to be transferred in the form of finished goods, right? Then once the stock is available, then only it is going to be sold to the customer, right? And once the stock of finished goods is available, then what is happening, guys? Then it is going to be during sale. What is happening? Your stock of finished goods is going to be credited, and now here cost of goods sold account is going to be COGS is going to be debited. This is what the offsetting GL account which is going to be debited here. So again, this is also going to be assigned against GBB itself, right? So multiple, look at here in GBB we are having this GRIR account is not going to be part of GBB. Here, multiple accounts are assigned in GBB, right? So it is going to be assigned against different general modifier. Okay. Now, so why the error was taking place, guys, in delivery of goods? Because we don't have anything in stock. Nothing is there, right? Nothing is there in the stock. That is why we are getting this issues. Here it was saying like stock deficit, right? Deficit means lack of stock. There is no stock. If you click on like picking, here it has already shown. So now here no stock is there. Deficit of stock. Now here you just do one thing. So use transaction code MB1C, and we are going to transfer the stock. Movement type, again different movement type. 521 we are going to use for the goods movement, in the sense transferring the stock. Plant TM00, storage location also TM00, and just press enter here. Okay, material, again this is the material, and let's suppose 10 quantity, right? And if you press enter, then here once again account determination, right? So here stock transfer, right? Stock transfer means what is happening, guys? This I'm talking about, this stock transfer. After production, we are going to transfer this stock so that the finished goods stock is going to be maintained, right? So now here this accounting entry. So here system, so stock of finished goods supposed to be debited. That is we have assigned in BSX. BSX it is already assigned. So system is able to determine this GL account. But this cost of goods manufactured is not assigned yet. And where it is going to be assigned? In GBB. But against a particular valuation modifier supposed to be there. Against which valuation modifier? So look at here in the error itself, system is saying that in GBB ZOF, right? And this 7920 is what? It is the valuation class. Valuation class. How system is able to identify this 7920, guys? From this material master. So system is saying that this what combination supposed to be. System, look at here, the project system already has shown you the combinations here. That first of all, here I'll show you. It's pretty simple, guys. Even just go to OBYC setting, here, and go to GBB. Give your chart of account. Now here, what is the combinations? Valuation modifier 001, right? Valuation class already system has proposed that this is supposed to be. And general modifier for this movement, system is saying for this movement, system is saying that it should be ZOM. So here general modifier we are going to give ZOM. And against this, what is happening? Cost of goods manufactured. Whatever GL account you want to assign, you can assign. What should be the nomenclature? COGM, cost of goods manufactured, is going to be assigned. So here you have to create another GL of. So you just do one thing, guys. FS00 and give your company code TM00 and COGS. Just copy this one and make it 5003. And I'm going to assign COGM here. COGM. Just save it. Remaining all the details will be the same. Now, so 5003. Here I'm going to assign 5003. Press enter and just save it. So now what we have done? We have done with the assignment. So now we are going to transfer the stock once again. This time press enter. Now it's fine. And then it's okay. Control S. Save it. So look at here, it got posted. Right? It got posted here, and I think you should display. Press enter, and here accounting document. So here this is what the accounting entry is. Stock of, look at here, stock of finished goods, that is going to be debited and COGM account is going to be credited. BSX and GBB is coming into picture, right? In GBB also ZOF will be there, right? ZOF will be there. Now, so we are having stock. If you go to /n MB52 and earlier your material like TM00FG, earlier it was 0. Earlier if we would have checked, then it was 0, but right now 10 quantities there worth of 100 each, right? Now, so now here MB52 we can check the stock. Okay, so we'll do one thing, guys. Creation of GL sales order, and then we are having what? We are having stock transfer, that is MB1C, and if you check the stock, quantity, that is MB52, right? Now, and list of sales order you can check by this transaction code. Here, I'll give this. Okay, now, so now we are going to issue the goods because we are having now stock is available. So use VL01A and let me check whether any error is there or not. So now here goods issues, right? So if you are going to issue the goods, then what will happen, guys? Your raw material, stock of finished goods is going to be credited and offsetting GL COGS is going to be debited. That is also coming from GBB itself, and against which valuation valuation grouping code here it is general modifier, that is VAX. You just do one thing, go to /n VL01N. So this time we are going to deliver. Okay, so on which date? 26th, and it is going to be posted against order, in the sense sales order. So now you click on picking one quantity, and if you click on PGI now, so here number in 04 is not. So guys, where is this 04? PGI. During PGI, what is happening, guys? You just do one thing, /n OB87, which document type? Is it WL? Let me check it. Goods delivery, right? Yes, somebody has assigned 04. I'm going to assign 01. This is what is our number range. Now press enter here, and then once again click on PGI. So you just do one thing, guys. Use this transaction code once again. Press enter. You need to click on picking quantity, how much we have picked. That is one quantity itself, and then click on PGI. Now let's see. So it got posted here, delivery. Okay, now we can do one thing, guys. So click on display. This is what the outbound delivery, in the sense like delivery number. And here, okay, you need to click on document flow. So if you click on here document flow, then what will happen, guys? Till now, look at here. So this is the, now here sales order, right? And against that, this is the delivery number which has got generated. This is picking request, and here you just click here, double click here, guys. Now click on display document, and then click on accounting document. Then here the accounting entry is taking place. Stock of raw material is going to be credited, and COGS is going to be debited. And again BSX and GBV is there. Now, so you just do one thing, guys. Come back. So what is our delivery number? This is what the delivery number. Click on back button. Okay, this is what our delivery number. So after delivery, what is happening, guys? Invoice, billing, right? So billing means you just go to VF01, and here, so look at here, this is your delivery number, right? And against this delivery, we press enter, right? Check the log. Why to check the log, guys? If I save it, yes, this document got posted. Click on display now here, and click on accounting. Accounting document is not yet been created, right? So if I click on a revenue account, nothing will happen here. Account determination. You just do one thing, guys. Click on back button, and here billing document. So you just copy and go to /n VF02, and then here somewhere release. Okay, here release to accounting. If you release, let's see, an accounting document is not required for this billing document. Why it is not required, guys? So now somewhere some issue is there. Account determination KOFI. Go to here, display document flow, and then here there is the sales order number, there is the delivery, and this is the invoice. FI document not required. Why FI document is not required, guys? Status FI document is not required. That I'll have to check it. Now display document. Okay, so that I'll check it, guys. Now here, generally during billing, what is happening? Once we are like, I'll tell you. So here, like customer supposed to be debited, and our sales revenue account supposed to be credited. That we have already assigned where in VKOA. So that is not getting triggered. Now, why it is not getting triggered? That I have to find out. And or else if I click on release to accounting, so it is not getting released. An accounting document is not required for this billing document. The billing document has a net value 0. That does not create any. Why it is net value 0, guys? Oh my god, I have made a mistake. Okay. Let's do one thing. VA01. Let me check once again. We'll set up the value supposed to be taken from your sales order itself. Now, with the material, again order quantity 1, press enter. Everything is fine here. Click on incompletion log. Now, let's suppose if I give here, just save it. Document is completed. And then here 71, right? So you just go to VL01 and now we are going to post this delivery, and I think we made a mistake. Okay, so here the delivery date I forgotten to change it, so I think a different date. I think this date is updated, so I'll just give this date here and picking again one quantity. Click on PGI, post goods issues. So it got posted. This is what the delivery document number, and with reference to this delivery document number, I'll have to post a billing document, that is BF01, and here Okay. So net value is 100. That is appearing, right? Check the log. Save it once. No accounting document got generated once again, guys. Now VF02, and if I click on release to accounting, for object number range 14 does not exist in FBN1. So now this is number range related issues here. So now here we have to check which document type. For this one, I think RE document is there. Not RE, RB document, I think. Yeah, here. And here 01 I'm going to give. Press enter once again. So once again, you just go to VF02 and then release. Document this one has been saved. Now you click on accounting. Now your accounting on entry finally it is going to be taken place, right? And then what will happen, guys? Then the print is going to be, the invoice print is going to be taken. The print is going to be taken place. So for printing and all, again the invoice format supposed to be there, right? And that invoice layout is going to be set up like what to say, the way we are going to print the dunning, right? So dunning form supposed to be what to say, uh, developed by whom? That by your what to say, technical consultant, in the sense ABAP consultant. Likewise here for invoice also, invoice layout is going to be developed by the technical consultant, and based on that the printout is going to be taken place and that is going to be sent to the customer. Okay, so now here this is what is happening in FISD integration, guys. FISD integrations, like whatever configurations we have done, that is going to be done by whom? That is going to be done by your SD consultant. Our part is creation of GL account, and during assignment again multiple combinations are required. Against those combinations the assignment is going to be taking place, right? I told you here, look at here. So different accounts, GL accounts will come into picture, and even like the list of GL account we are going to receive from where? MM consultant is going to give their part, SD consultant is going to give their part. So based on that, we are going to set up, and this is going to be assigned. So now, okay, one more thing, guys. I'll just do one thing here. Uh, I told you like we have received the stock, right? I'm talking about FIMM integrations, right? Now after that, the stock is going to be issued for production. So stock is going to be issued for production. Again, in that case, stock of raw material is going to be credited and raw material consumption account is going to be debited. So where is this assignment, guys? For this one, you have to do one thing. How the stock is going to be released? MB1A is the transaction code, I think. Let me check it. Yes. And movement type supposed to be 201. 201. Okay. And then here if you press enter, then which material? This is the material, and let's suppose a particular quantity, and if I press enter, then here once again look at here this deficit of stock. It means now here we are not having raw material to release, in the sense we are not having raw material to transfer. So in that case, what you have to do, guys, you have to, I'll tell you now, if you have to test this scenario, then what you have to do, first of all, you have to we should have like if you check this material master that already I have tested, actually that is why it is finished. So you just go to MB52, right? MB52 here, and if you execute, nothing is there, zero quantity is there, right? So again, what we have to do, you have to create a purchase order, and then you have to post the goods receipt. Once we post the goods receipt, then stock is going to be updated, right? And once the stock is going to be updated, then you can transfer this stock for what? For, let's suppose, productions, right? In the sense, for production it is. So guys, physically somebody is going to take out the stock and it is going to be transferred for the productions. But what about the system? We have to maintain our accounts, right? How we will come to know how much stock is already withdrawn for productions? So that transaction is supposed to be posted here, right, into SAP. So let's suppose here we are going to use which transaction code? MB1A, okay, and it is like movement type 201 is going to be used. This is a different movement. Here you can give your material number, you can give the quantity, whatever quantity is there, right? Quantity could be like anything, meter, liter, ton, it could be like each, it could be anything, right? So whatever quantity is there, that you can give. And once you press enter here, guys, again system is going to throw you the error. Which error? The error is like, again, against GBB, against certain, this code will come. Which code, guys? This general modifier code will come. Okay, so in that case, what you have to do, you have to create a ZL account. Stock of raw material is going to be identified by system from BSX. No need to do anything. It's a kind of assignment. You guys can perform testing and you can post in the group if somebody is going to be, if somebody has done successfully. So here, a raw material consumption account you need to create. Raw material consumption account, you can create it. You can create under other account group, or else you can create as an expense. Generally create under other account group itself, and you can keep as a part of P&L account, profit and loss account. Okay, so this GL account you need to create, and where it is going to be assigned, guys, it is going to be assigned against OBYC here, and in GBB here, in GBB. So the combinations will be the same. Here, what general modifier is there, guys? That is going to be, once you post here, automatically the system is going to, once you are going to, once you press enter here, automatically at bottom system is going to throw you the error message, right? In that, the general modifier you can get it. Okay, so you have to do the assignment, and if somebody is going to perform this successfully, you just post in the group. What you have to do, guys, very simple. FI MM integrations, if you have completed FI MM integrations, then what you have to do, first of all, you have to create a purchase order. Then we are going to post the goods receipt, right? So it means we have received the materials. Let's suppose 5 quantity. Out of this 5 quantity, now what is happening? I'm going to issue 2 quantity for production, right? So now if we are going to issue the 2 quantity, then overall the stock of raw material is going to be decreased. Earlier 5 quantity was there. Right now we have issued 2 quantity, so only 3 quantity is supposed to be there, right? So how it is going to happen? Isn't it? So again, it is going to happen. It is going to reduce only if you are going to issue the goods, right? So that's what I said. You have to use transaction code MB1A, and then you have to give your material number, material master number here, code, and then how many quantity you are going to give here. And then once you press enter, system is going to throw you error that account assignment is missing. Which account assignment? So during goods issues, stock of raw material is going to be credited and raw material consumption account is going to be debited. So you need to create a raw material consumption account, and you have to assign against ZBB. Against which general modifier, that you guys will come to know once the error is going to be thrown. So somebody just perform this testing and post in the group if someone has done this successfully, or else it's a matter of hardly 2 minutes only. If you can't, then we'll have to record again. I'll record a small session and I'll post in the group itself. Okay, so that's all in this session, guys.